Alright. We are looking for Centralia. Is that part of it there, I guess? It might be. I think there's a couple little... Ooh, Amish people over there. So I think we're in the right part. This is part of Centralia right here, I do believe. Yep, there's a street that goes up that way. So we're trying to find the actual center of town here in Centralia, and online we have a lot of good information. So we're kind of on our own. So we're just kind of doing a little exploring here, looking around. And I think we might be close because here's some graffiti. Or you can smell it? Okay. Something smells funny according to my wife. Campfire, I guess. Wonder if we can go up this way. Can you? Or is that a private drive? Oh no, that's private. Okay. So it's kind of hard to find your way around down here. I mean, there's some areas that look like it could be part of the old town. What do you think?
I think we should go back over to that little road where those people were. They looked like they knew where they were going.
You can try that. So we're going to go back on the main road. I don't even know what this road's called. It leads into 42. I'm not sure what this road is called though. It should be like the next road up here on the right, right? Fog area. Okay, yeah, this is probably, yeah, right here. It looks like the little entrance I've seen online. So it looks like there's some people that have parked their vehicles here. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to drive up there a little bit. What do you think?
There's no sign that doesn't. It says no trespassing.
Right. Which is why I'm not too worried about that.
This is the uneven city.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Glass.
Yeah, let's do that. Looks like this leads up to the back part of that graveyard. So we're still looking. I guess this could be part of it, right? This looks like a private residence now. Getting up there. Oh, okay. This says Peter Paul North Cemetery. Okay, so this used to be, I do believe, part of the. Is it part of Centralia? I don't really know. Honestly, I've read all about these, but I don't know what goes where. Get my other phone out of here. Do some looking. There's the church. See the church in the distance?
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there. So there's the church off in the distance, if you can see it. That is the remaining church of Centralia. See if I can get a decent shot of this. And honestly, this might be a good vantage point to take the drone up to kind of check things out. So that is the church right there. Now, I wonder what and how you get to the rest of this.
See those cars over in the church? It looks like a highway or something. Remember
Yeah,
we were
because
coming in and it was like that road, and I wonder if like further when it intersects, if that's what leads to that area.
Of course, I turn this phone on, it starts making all kinds of noises.
It says we're 0.4 miles away from Centralia.
And it's showing, I think that we're basically there, yeah.
The name of that main road is Locust Ave.
Would the other side of that possibly be part of it, you think?
See how it has that?
Hold on. This is a big difference.
Just to kind of show.
I got one right
Oh. I didn't know if you could show that in there though.
Oh, yeah, you could. Here, let me take it out of there so you can see it. So basically we're down here, and we got to go, what, out, down, and then up on Big Mine Street, Center Street or something?
Right, so it's like this. You see where we are?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. We're here, so we got to go out to the main road.
Hang a left.
And then hang a left. And that's like the center. That would be Main Street.
Okay. So that makes sense then, because that's about where that church is at the top of the hill. Okay. That makes sense why these people are here too, because they're probably exploring themselves.
There's New York plates. The other one's in Maryland.
Yeah, so we're not the only people that want to explore. See, I was thinking straight across, see how it's got the beauty and all that stuff to it.
You could still go across and just kind of see what's over there.
Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to run across first, and then we'll head down left, because we know the left is about where that church is. I just want to see what all this is. We should start to see some of the areas where they have where the coal stuff come up, and they have it like capped off. See, these look like old streets. And I know when they closed them off, they just basically threw dirt over top of them. So I wonder if this isn't part of that.
We should get out and kind of look around. Oh, yep. Well, I see deer piles. I wouldn't think trees would grow over top of it.
No, those are. Oh, hold on. I'll go back down around. We're not quite in the area that I want to be in.
Hold on a second. There's a sign.
You see a sign?
I don't have my shoes on. I see a sign over there against that wall.
Oh, is it that yellow one? Okay. She's gonna run over and see if she can see what the sign says. I think the sign is about there. So we're kind of just checking it out. We're looking to try to find out where this might be. I don't think this is the exact area, but this might be part of it. Because we have a fence here. She's noticing a sign. We're seeing some piles. So this is definitely, I think, part of it, I do believe. See what she says when she gets back here. What do you think?
Blair Witch.
Oh, Blair Witch, okay. What's the sign say?
It doesn't really say anything.
Let's see what the sign looks like. Oh, okay, we have pictograms. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Upside down crosses, it
Wow.
appears, or X's, T's,
Yeah.
and that little guy.
Okay, well, that means time for Joe to go. Okay.
And so this is what it looks like.
In the back, yeah.
Yeah. Not really much that way, so. Just randomness, and it's fenced there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think this might be part of something to do with the town, because just look at the structure
Can you
of it.
pause this first? Wait, or no,
I'm live.
no, I mean, just, I wanted to take a picture. Just go forward. I'm going to take a picture while I'm looking backward.
Remember to turn it in landscape mode. See, look, here's the curb and the sidewalk right here on the side. Show you guys this right here. So it looks like the curb and the sidewalk here on the side. As we come up to other portions that look like it could be part of a street, that's no longer there. And then we have sewer mains and drains right here, which I think I'm going to go down that way just a little bit because it looks like I can.
Put my windows up.
Yeah, we're going to do it. I don't know how far we can get down here because there's a bunch of tires and stuff like that.
You intentionally put that so you don't go through here.
So there's the other fence line. I don't want to scrape the car all up either. Okay, sorry.
I'm good with that screen in the car. Maybe I
Yeah.
should just get out and walk.
Not yet. I'm still want to try to find our bearings on where we are. I mean, it's definitely something to check out and explore, but this isn't the area I've been quite looking for.
Why don't we go ask these guys? They look like they were up there for a while. They're from, I think those are the ones with New York plates.
Want to go ask them real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go ask these people straight ahead, see if maybe they have a bearing on where this might be. And see if maybe we can get a little help.
I'm fine with asking for directions.
Alright, hold on just a minute, guys. Hey, guys. I got a question for you. Are we in the right area for Centralia? I see the church way off in the distance, but I don't know where we're supposed to go. I thought maybe you guys had better luck. There's a couple abandoned streets over there across the street.
With tires.
We're thought about walking around over there, but I want to see the main part first. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the main stretch of it is, but there's still supposedly parts of the street you can go on, but I can't find it. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we were doing. All right. I just didn't know if you guys had better luck than we did.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're going to head that way and try that out, up towards the church.
Oh, that didn't work out.
You know what? I still have it on my ways. If you want to follow the ways.
No, it's
Wait,
right up here towards the church. It's
on
that
post.
that road over there, right? So once again, guys, what we're doing is we're just kind of searching around. We figured we'd stop and ask these people since they're basically doing the same thing we are, and they're not having a whole lot of luck either. I think it's on purpose, you know, by design. I don't think they really want you messing around too much over here. So if we go, okay, all these streets here, I'm pretty sure are part of it because we see a bunch of cars rolling around down there. Even these streets right here, these ones that are crossing, I'm sure that's part of it too. But I think there's the church. So where do you want to go? You want to go right?
It
You want to
says
go straight?
right is where Centralia is.
Let's take a right. Let's see what we can find down here. All these abandoned streets. So it looks like there's more just abandoned streets and stuff. We have a house right here. Looks like we're actually getting away from the town now.
Okay, well, I guess it was wrong.
Well, it's only going to point us in the right direction. You know what I mean? I bet some of those streets might have been part of it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn around and maybe head up, towards the church? You want to try that way? Or you want to go straight across? My vote's for the church. Got this guy here. We'll just do a Huey, Dewey, and a Louie.
We do not. Here's the address for the church.
I see it over here.
Bye, Nathan. Oh, we'll be fine. Do you want your pills? They're in your bag, right? Do you have your key?
Make it right here.
Yes.
So we've been driving around for almost 20 minutes looking for this. It's difficult to find. I know it will be something like this because they don't want you really in here messing around, screwing off. Let's see what this one is. That looks like a part of something, doesn't it?
This looks like it was a main road.
Yeah, now this looks a little more like an older setup, you know what I mean? And it's got more of a run-down street now.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like this could be more part of what it was, maybe. I don't know. We're just purely guessing at this point. We know we're in the right area, but we've got a lot of streets and stuff. But I'm looking for like the little, you know, I'm talking about those gas vents or whatever. Because then I'll know for sure we're in the right area. But there's more sidewalk right there. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is part of it.
How big of a town was Centralia? Like, how many people were
I
there?
think it had like 40 or 50,000 people. It wasn't very small, but it wasn't super big either.
I mean, that's just like random that goes straight. Ooh, what's that?
That looks more
Promising.
normal, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Because there
The
should
mounds.
be. Oh,
Traffic.
there should be those gas vents, and there should be a church that we could get to with a graveyard, which I thought that Saint Ingles or Iglesias or whatever was part of that, but I'm not so sure now.
It's not the United Methodist.
No, that is the church right at the top of the hill. So now we're in the right area, but I honestly don't know what the square footage of the town to know how big it was. I know the people, but it don't mean much. I could just be pulling a population. So we got our cell signal back. We're entering. I've seen a sign that says "Safety Zone. Hunters keep out." Now, what that means, who knows?
Here.
Wow, somebody lost their bra.
Well, they lost more than that back here. Huh? So it looks like it's going to get kind of nasty back here. What do you think?
Are you gonna get out and walk?
No, not yet. I'm trying a specific area.
It's weird. There was like 6 bottles tied together back there, and a door. Just like random stuff.
Probably, you know,
Abandoned.
it could be abandoned stuff. It could be kids playing around. Who knows? That's why I'm not keen on stuff. I want to find that main street is really what I'm looking for, and then I'll get out and walk around. That's what my goal is. But nothing definitive yet. We're gonna head up. I mean, an old municipal building on the right here, and our streets and sidewalks to the left are just nasty. I mean, is that building even operational anymore?
And there's still lights on inside.
No winter maintenance on that street.
I saw a comment, somebody said that, you know, people take pictures and post them online, and then they see these cars that were, oh, that might be it, something.
Oh, yeah, that could be part of it.
Is this Putin on it?
But they were saying, you know, they saw pictures and people were posting them online, but yet they were seeing cars that were after, and people were posting them online, but yet they were seeing cars that were after they had closed down the city. Well, yeah, because there still is traffic in this area. You know? So,
That's what I'm saying there. I mean, I think we're in the right area, but there's a specific spot that I was looking for, and I don't know enough about it to tell you where it is.
I wonder if we can get on top of the hill.
I got a feeling. Those trees.
Should have brought Joe's truck.
Sorry. So this is the back part of the municipal building. That's why we can get to that. They would always keep things like that clear. You know what I mean? And honestly, it doesn't really look like this area is used. But then again, you got the grass mowed fresh. So It's kind of weird. I would imagine they have to do some sort of highway maintenance or something here, which is probably why that's still standing.
There's still a no trespassing sign right there.
Right.
And is that for hunters or is that for everybody?
Well, they got 3 different signs up there. One's for hunters and one's for, I guess, everybody. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's for everybody.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up the hill just a little way, see if a little better look up that way. What do you think? Which one of these streets you think I should go down? Any of these or go further up?
I go further up.
Okay.
The church looks like it's high
Yeah, it
up.
looks like it's pretty high on that hill, right?
You see all these street signs saying no winter maintenance.
There's a car down there.
Huh? Ethan, just relax. You can watch your show. Put on your headphones or whatever.
So I know this is kind of a long live here, but I expected to find something by now, and pretty difficult. And so if we don't find any streets here, we're going to go back down around the municipal building. There's a few streets over there that we hadn't been down. Maybe one of them lead to the road that I'm looking for. Because up here it looks like normal houses and such.
What did they say? There was like 5 people that still lived.
The live keeps going in and out as well. So when we get down here to these bottom streets, I think I'm going to take them as far as, let's take that first one as far as it goes. What do you think?
Sure.
And then if it gets to a point where we get stopped, maybe we'll get out then. So I know you could probably do a lot of hiking, you know, to reach the areas that I'm looking for, but I thought you could drive up that main street. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't even see where they've got it blocked off, so that's a little weird. So this is one of the 2 streets that we have not been down yet. And we do have a car over here, so maybe they're part of it, maybe they're not. I don't know. It's Pennsylvania plates.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here. What does the sign say? No dumping?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which way do you think? Think this way?
Mm-hmm.
Or straight? Which way do you think? Let's go this. We're gonna go this way. No dumping, violators will be prosecuted. Community cleanup
Turn
area.
left onto North Street.
Okay, I was doing to get to the church.
This might actually be the road to the church. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of dumping. You can see that. Okay, so that leads nowhere. This continues to wind around, so we're gonna kind of take it to its logical end here. That looks like somebody's old driveway is what that looks like. Ah, I bet this might be it. There's the church, ain't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so I believe we have found the church.
Can you pull to the side so I can...
So let me pull over to the side over here. We're going to get out and kind of take a peek at this.
Sand in here.
Okay. So, after looking for quite some time, I do believe we found the church. So this is the church of Centralia, if I do believe. And as you can tell, there's no trespassing here, so you can't. The church, adjacent cemetery, and surrounding property are strictly for the use of parishioners, their family members, and guests attending services. If you are not one of those persons, you are trespassing and will be prosecuted. Okay, we're not on their grounds, and we can still stay on the outsides, parts of the city or parts of the road or whatever I should say. Beautiful church. I do like that.
But definitely.
I do think it's pretty cool. So if anybody ends up watching this live later, I apologize for all the in and outs on the stream. We're in an area that obviously doesn't get very good reception. So just thought this was kind of cool. So we're going to go down the road just a little ways, see if we can find the cemetery portion of it, and go from there. I thought about maybe doing some E.V.P. work here maybe. So let me get the recorder and we might do some of that. I might just set it on the wall or something over there. That way nobody would say anything to me. I don't think that would be considered trespassing. So let me see if I can get that for you. Alright. So we are just going to get our recorder out. And we're going to hit record. And I'm going to set it on this wall right here. Just ask a few questions. So we know all about the mine fire burning underneath us. What do we not know? If there's anybody here, what are your names? And what can you tell me about this place? So, we're just going to do a live review here. Pick up the recorder, hit stop, and just listen to it.
If there's anybody here, what are your names? And what can you tell me about this place?
Okay, I didn't hear anything, but there was some weird clicks and stuff, so maybe there's something there. We'll review that further later. So we're going to stay on this live just a little bit longer, and we're going to make our way down to the adjacent cemetery, and hopefully there's another street down here with the vents and stuff that I've been looking for. All right. So apparently this is all church property coming up. And then of course, back there would be church property as well. As you can see, it's really pretty. And I do believe that up here should be the adjacent cemetery that they keep talking about. Maybe on our left here, where it says no trespassing.
I will say, you know, I'm kind of sensitive to allergies and everything else already, but I find it a little more heavy to breathe up here. That might just be me, but that's, you know, like one of those things is I got back in the car because for me it was kind of hard to breathe.
It's
Did you
definitely-
have any problems?
No, but it's definitely worth noting. I mean, it is different out here, and you don't know if it's a product of, you know, what's going on underneath your feet. That's part of the
Right.
reason why they had basically bought the town out, was because of the
What does that sign say?
please take deliveries to your back.
Okay.
Probably have a lot of problems with people coming up through here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you decided to stay here and people were coming to it as an attraction and you lost your home and everything else, it would be a little hard. But I hope people understand we are appreciating, you know, just the simplicity of the town.
Yeah, and I think as quickly as we found it, we're actually out of
Out of it,
now.
right, yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Maybe that church has stayed active because it's right on the edge of another city.
that's very well possible.
I noted that truck driver, I waved to him when he went by us, and he did not wave back. He looked very annoyed that we were taking pictures of the church.
Okay, so we're going to end the live here now. And like I said, sorry it took so long. But I think we found parts of it. We're still going to do some exploring and searching around. But hopefully you see something in the video, maybe hear something we didn't hear on the live E.V.P. session that we had done. And if you do, just leave a comment below. And I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you.
You should say thank you, Centralia, too, because Centralia is like